Let me find a good angle. That'll work. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Joystick Gamer, and today we're gonna do a little bit of a throwback. If you've been a fan for pretty much the entirety of this channel, a couple years back I died. And when I eventually came back from the grave, I've started to review this thing. The Super Mario Brothers 35th anniversary Game & Watch. This was one of the rarest things in my collection because Nintendo didn't make a lot of these and they were planning to X them off in March. However, they still didn't do that with Mario All-Stars 2 years later. This was a little dinky little collectible, which is based off of the original Game & Watch from the 80s.
Game Watch! Game Watch! Game Watch! Game Watch!
Not only is it awesome as a product, but also a collectible, and you think about the history behind it. Here it is. Here was the Game & Watch. When you turned it on, there was the clock there. That's a clock that you can use to tell the time, I guess. If you click game, you had 3 different game options. You had the original Super Mario Brothers, you have Super Mario Brothers 2 from the Japanese version, and a Mario version of the popular game Ball. And one thing I've got to mention in the video was that if you held down the... Crap, how did you do this again? See, if you held down A, you would get the Mario drawing song, which, as someone who played Flipnote Studios when I was very young, this is very nostalgic to me. Take a page and a pad, draw a big mushroom! This one was pretty neat, and it's a very nice collectible to have in the collection. However, Nintendo knew this, and 2021 just so happened to be the year of The Legend of Zelda's 35th anniversary, so they decided to retaliate by doing it again. This is the Legend of Zelda 35th anniversary Game & Watch. This is almost the same as what we got a year prior, except obviously with some Zelda flair. Now, I've made this joke before, and I'm gonna make it again. If you're not a fan of The Legend of Zelda, or if you're not a fan of age ratings, slip it off and you got a nice gold box.
If you're a fan of Mario, or if you're not a fan of age ratings, well, take off the cover and you'll just get a basic Game & Watch box.
If you look on the back, you can play The Legend of Zelda, the original from the NES, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, that was the sequel, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening from the original Game Boy. You can play Vermin, which is Link's version, so it's kind of like Ball, but with the Mario flair, it's kind of like that. But then you also, it's a Game & Watch product at the end of the day, so it's got a clock. But this time around, they've decided to add a timer. And up here, if you take a look at the lid, they did this with the Mario Game & Watch here. Special thanks to you, even though this time around it wasn't limited supply. I literally just walked into a DB Games and said I wanted that. Just got a hell of a good deal on Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. Oh my god. Alright, so when you take it out of the box, first thing that I see, oh look at that. It's put a 300 platinum points for my Nintendo. Next up is the instruction manual. No one reads that. And last but not least is the system itself. Look at that! So the difference is that it's green this time around to represent Zelda, and it's also got start and select buttons, and also it's got the little Triforce thing. Or if I turn it upside down, it's Gideon from Scott Pilgrim. When you turn this thing on, see look, there's the clock. You can tell what time I'm filming this at. When you click game, you've got the options to play. I know it's hard to see, but you get the options to play the original Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, Link's Awakening, Vermin. I'm gonna try out Vermin actually. Oh, is this like whack-a-mole? What button do I press? Oh. Oh, now I see what it is. I'm playing this for the first time. And we also get a timer too. There we go. Now we've got a timer. This is how long I live. What kind of secrets does it have when you hold A on the time? Does it come up with anything cool? What the? Wait, what just happened? Wait. Oh! I'm playing the clock. You can't see this right now because I'm an idiot. I just played a little mini game where I could play the timer. That's actually pretty sick. Also, what's cool is that oh frick, it's dark in here. Also, what's cool is that this thing that you pull out of the box, it also doubles as a display case. And when you pop this thing out, so there it becomes a stand compartment up here. When you open this, the USB-C charging cord. But there, now people will know that I really care. Well, that's all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. This is Kaden, signing off again.